99% fine gold. No, 999.9. This is the real deal. These are the Gold Bick Road. We're going to show you how you can prance and dance and roll and tumble on this on your way to success. And we want to start off with a gift. Pete and I co-authored this book, The Serious Business Owner's Guide to Clients Forever. And it's a book that will show you, once you get the technique, we're going to teach you traffic techniques today. And that is part of the process. But what do you do once you have them in your pond? How do you treat them? And this book will give you many insights to do that. And that's our gift to everybody that stays on this call with us today, this training, and decides to either invest with us or not. The gift is free, and it has a $25 value. Is that good? I think so.
It's good.
We like free gifts, so stick around and fasten your seatbelts, because I'm going to tell you who Peter Drew is. He's been working full-time online for over 15 years. He's the CEO of Brute Force SEO, and he was consistently a top 5 affiliate in Friend Finder Inc., which sold just shy of $1 billion with a B. He's generated 8 figures online. He's owned many software development companies. He's known as the king of automated software solutions, and he has earned that title, that crown, that distinction because of his insights. Everything that has been done manually, he's able to automate and save time, and that equals saving money and making money faster. And he's been a respected SEO professional for the last 7+ years. And his main SEO membership site is still growing strong after 6 years. It's going and growing after 6 years. And that says a lot for this space that we're in, Ken. And I want you to chime in and talk about that, because so many people come in, these pimple-faced kids come in and have some solution, and then they're gone. Yeah, longevity is not there, no support is there, and I want to focus on the support, security, longevity of what it shows to be credible and be around for a while. And why has he earned that? Because he's got a clean reputation. And this software is not some Warrior Forum $20 solution. This is a real tool that will make a pivotal change in somebody's life. And that's what we're after, is making a big change. I mean, is that ringing true for you to want to have a big change?
Oh, absolutely.
Now, how important is the reputation, Ken? And I couldn't find anything. Before I decided to join forces with Peter, I looked him up. I could find nothing on him.
That's good.
Yes, it's real good, because you're very selective and you vet your professors for Totalpreneur Academy. I mean, and you're going to find out things about people, and I have to question them. I couldn't find anything on Peter except that he had 2 kids and a pretty wife. So right. Here he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend, with his 2 beautiful daughters, and his wife is taking the photo. So she's not included, but I saw a picture of her, and she looks great with the family as well. So who am I? I'm the one that's on the phone here, and I promise not to be too much of a megaphone, but I have a loud voice. So I'm a published author with John Wiley & Sons. I'm a former syndicated radio shows. That's why with CBS Radio in Los Angeles, spoken on direct marketing, and well, actually I got to update this, in more than 11 countries in English and Spanish, and I've been responsible for 9 figures in sales on television because I was a pitchman on Home Shopping Network, and I've been published in a few public. Yep, live TV, baby, 5 million viewers. You learn how to dance very quickly. One camera, one take shooting. So here's a little bit of proof. So that was me with CNBC being interviewed, and that was my radio show in LA, 97.1 were the call letters, which is CBS Radio, and I had about 40,000 listeners every Saturday at 1 p.m. until I got burnt out. But that was it. So I want to start off with the main question. I want everybody to ponder this before we even proceed. What is the dollar value of owning the #1 ranking in your market for your niche, your book, your course? Ken, care to comment on that?
You know, to me, it's priceless. You can't even put a dollar number on that. Because if you get the top ranking, it means you're going to get a giant amount of traffic and sell a ton of stuff, or if not selling it, at the very least bringing the traffic in the door to open up the conversation.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to show you, and we're going to show you the proof. This is current proof. This isn't pie in the sky. This is the real deal. And what I want to show you is there are so many solutions. Everybody, we just got back from Traffic and Conversion Conference. We were on the Marketers Cruise together. People are talking about this solution, that solution, and it gets overwhelming with the shiny object disease of seeing this and that. Well, when I got excited about Peter Drew's product, when we were in the beta test phase of this solution, this incredible solution, it fit the last piece of the puzzle because it worked reliably and worked rapidly. And oh my gosh, I'm going to use a word, pardon this, I'm coining it, auto-magically. And that's because of the automation component. And it puts the last piece of the puzzle so you can profit, because that's what we're after, is making money. If this is a hobby, okay, hang on the call, but if you're interested in making money, stick with us. Let's start with our first and most difficult case study. This is a guy named Alex Mendoza, and I don't know if you know him or not, but he's been online since the 90s, and he's been extremely successful, and he is the publisher of Billionaire Mentor magazine. And Alex, I talked to first about this when I got excited about the solution last year, and he said, test it on a couple difficult keywords for me, and then we'll see before I recommend it to my tribe, as he's referred to them. And now these are people with feathers in their hat, as he calls them his tribe. So Alex gave us a couple challenges. And the first keyword phrase was how to monetize Google Hangouts. And look what happened. You see the arrow at the top is where the search phrase was entered. Then in 2 hours, uploaded by none other than Peter Drew, it was ranked number 3 for this keyword phrase. Is that amazing? Yes or yes? Absolutely it is, because he was able to do this within 2 hours. I mentioned earlier about fast. Why wait for the manual way when you can get this done very quickly with the incredible tool of Hangout Millionaire? So he gave us another phrase, how to profit from Google Hangouts. So again, look what happened. And I want to point this out with my cursor, as you can see here. How to profit with Google Hangouts. You see is there. In 34 seconds this came up, uploaded by Peter. Again, videos 1 and 2. If you see the red at the top, this is for the web listing out of 2.2 million results. He was able to rank positions 1 and 2 using the same video. That's what's unique, because look at the timestamp you see here, 11 minutes 16 seconds, 11 minutes 21 seconds, and the title of the video, as you see here, how to profit from Google Hangouts. Alex describes legacy. How to make money with Google Hangouts shows how legacy. 2 different titles, 2 different descriptions, 2 different video links. That is outside, that conforms the terms of service of YouTube. It is described as unique content. So what we're able to do is make one video once and reuse it again and again and again using the tool which does this auto-magically for you. Is this impressive? I think so. We're going to continue. So what were the steps? We used the right keywords. Very important. We're going to spend a little bit of time explaining what the right keywords are. Those are the ones that yield money. Number 2, we set up Web 2.0 properties. That's what gives you the deep roots in the internet world. So you are seen, and traffic comes from a variety of credible sources. And then you click on a button that runs Hangout Millionaire. Once you set this up, you can set it and forget it, and all of those results are the same. So again, use the right keywords. Set up Web 2.0 properties. Here's an example of what Web 2.0 properties look like. I just have to ask, are you with me so far? Are there any questions? Make sure, folks, if you're on the line, you have any questions, Pete or Ken will answer them as we go through the presentation. And we're happy to do that for you because we want to make sure that you're with us. So if you're with us so far and you have any questions, type it in the chat box and we'll get anything answered for you. The social media landscape. This is an example, a screenshot of what the social media landscape looks like with Web 2.0 properties. You have all of these very credible, high page rank, high authority, well-revered websites and social platforms by Google. And this is where you get all of your videos, all of your Hangouts, all of your YouTube live videos that we're going to show you that the tool does for you auto-magically will get posted and listed on these, so you get traffic from all of these, all of them. Can you see how this will save time and money if you're able to have a tool that does this for you automatically and in an automated way? So This is where you utilize Web 2.0. I want you to write that down in your memory because it is incredibly valuable. If you're going to learn, this isn't limited to presenting a software. This is about teaching you skills and techniques that you can implement tomorrow, if not today, if you're too sleepy. But you can implement tomorrow using Web 2.0. And the question often arises, I'm not familiar with Web 2.0. Well, it's easy to set up. OnlyWire is a paid solution. There's also IFTTT.com, which stands for if this, then that. But OnlyWire.com is a paid solution. I tend to use it because when you pay, you get value. When you invest, you get value. You get customer service, which is important. If you want a cheap solution, you're not going to get the service because I choose to invest in something valuable. And OnlyWire.com is my chosen platform for Web 2.0 properties because you see a screenshot here of some of these credible sources. Ken, are you familiar with OnlyWire? Do you love it?
No, I just wrote it down. I've never heard of it before.
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, you got to get it and post your content there. When you use Hangout Millionaire as your tool, once you set this up, it'll be done for you automatically.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible. That's why I'm so excited about this. And each time you post there, you get 60 plus links from credible sites.
Wow,
Incredible.
That's great.
Yes,
That's great.
It's huge. So if you want to push your course, hello,
yeah.
This is going to work big time. So
Wow.
what were the exact steps used? Let's talk about this example here. Out of 89,500,000 results, people, you're going to meet the genius, the developer of Hangout Millionaire right about now, Peter the Drew. Come on in.
Hi everyone. I'd like to share what happened with this. I'm hearing my voice back. Could someone mute
You're
out?
okay. You sound good.
You sound good.
Perfect. So a friend of mine owned a private island just here in Queensland, and without telling me, he put it up for sale. And after he listed it with the agent, then he came and told me that he needs some help to sell his island online. So it was a simple solution for me. Luckily, the real estate agent had already flown over the island and got some awesome footage. So I grabbed that footage and went into my video marketing phase. And I got that video up pretty much everywhere, but it was 4 hours a day, 5 days to get these results. And this is evidence that video marketing really, really works. And the techniques I used to get those videos ranking is kind of like the blueprint I used to create Hangout Millionaire, but using Hangouts instead of YouTube videos, and Hangouts are even more powerful. And since we developed this product, we've also introduced YouTube Live. So our automated solution produces live Hangouts and YouTube Live completely automated. And the beauty of the results you see there is for by private island. We actually had a lot of listings for a bunch of different keyword phrases, though that agent you see there, Scott Wagner, over 6 months he had 200 leads call from these videos that we put up, and that's as high a ticket item as you can get. So
Yeah.
it helps sell the island, and it continued to send Scott Wagner a whole bunch of leads. The
yeah,
videos
and this is the old process you use, Pete. Sorry to cut you off, but I want to talk about this is what you did manually, and you used all these steps, the manual way, the long way, the strategic way, which is great, and you were able to replicate that inside the Hangout Millionaire system.
And that's what you said. You spent 4 hours, 5 days doing that.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I did a similar job for Alex Mendozian. I went to his website, downloaded his video, and that to set up the whole project and create the videos, my time investment was about 20 minutes.
Wow.
So that's the difference. That's the difference.
Wow.
These videos, those private island videos, I just checked about 6 months ago. Between them, they've had 36,000 views. So it's pretty phenomenal results. And as you can see, that was from back in 2008.
I mean, could you use a solution like that? I mean, that's what I want to ask the people on the Hangout here. I mean, is this incredible?
I'm going to tell you right now that we have a campaign that's starting this week on for Kindle people on how to turn their books into courses. And this is exactly what we're going to do. Is we're going to take the Hangout content and we'll publish it through YouTube Live. I'll be do videos for that, and let's push the sucker out. That'll be all over the place. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, and you use the Web 2.0, which is the back-end component. We're going to get all the other elements that just give you a bazooka compared to people that are crawling along, doing it the arduous, the slow way, the manual way, and where everything is very clean and it's just done faster, more efficiently. And let's keep going, because right down here we've got this site. Okay, here's another keyword: private island for sale, Australia. 51 million views. You see at the top here, and then you see the red circle, the big oval that we've got. Peter did this back in 2008, and it's still ranking. And why does it stand out against these other listings that are 1, 2, 3, and 4? Because it is a visual image. It's a video, and statistically people click on that 3 to 4 times over a straight text listing. That's what's important and valuable to understand and take away from this. I mean, this is really important. So videos rank well. So here's the question people ask: do you need a video? And the answer is no. We have a solution that Peter came up with called Instagram. So what is it you use? You go the third step. You would just grab Instagram, and this is as the tool to find images, to find things based on your keywords, which will then go out and shop the keywords for you and create a video. This is our little auto magic robot right here. That's our Hangout Millionaire, the fellow with the green eyes. He gets all the dates he wants because he's incredible. And you see the icon here, that's the Hangout icon from Google, which is the crown prince of Google, and that's why he earned this crib, this little, or is it called a bassinet? I don't have any kids, so I'm probably off with my vocabulary. Peter, is that a bassinet?
That is a blue-looking bassinet crib thing.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know what they called it in Australia. You guys have so many different words. I wanted to make sure I was giving the international vocabulary correctly. So, okay, well, anyway, he is the crown prince of King Google and Queen YouTube. So, and then there's also the new one on the block that's part of the Hangout Millionaire suite, YouTube Live. And we've been able to add that in, and that's a new feature that yields incredible results to replicate that, or to duplicate that. It's part of YouTube, which is a little bit different than Hangouts. And it has a different level of quality, and we will show you how to use that as well. And the question often comes up, should I go global, should I go local? But let's talk about a result that somebody got with let's talk about this, how he made $23,500, and you know the man, Darren Stevens. He's out of
I know Darren.
Australia. But let's go ahead and play him, Colin. Let's hear from Darren what happened with him.
Hi, my name is Darren Stevens. I'm the best-selling author of the book Millionaires and Billionaires Secrets Revealed. And I just want to tell you about a gentleman that I contracted to do some work for me, which his name was Mitch Carson. Now, Mitch promised me that he could get me on the page 1 rankings of YouTube and Google in a really short period of time. And I went, okay, I really doubt that, but I gave it a go. And he blew me away. Literally in just 1 week, he not only got me on the front page and #1 position on YouTube, I was actually #1 also then on Google worldwide in a really competitive phrase, which was how to write a bestseller, because I teach a program called howtowriteabestseller.com. And anyway, he blew me away. He got the results in a week, and because of that, I had people ring up that had seen the ad on Google, or seen the rankings on Google, wasn't an ad, and they rang up and booked into my program, and they invested over $23,500 in my program just because of seeing me ranked #1 on Google. And that was all due to Mitch Carson. And, you know, it's just blown me away. They flew all the way over from Singapore simply from seeing what had happened. So if you're looking for somebody that can really get you ranked really highly on YouTube or Google, or who's just a master at marketing, I can't recommend highly enough Mitch Carson.
Now, why did I play this? Thank you, Colin. Because I wanted to show you, I did this the old-fashioned way with similar techniques that what Peter described, so I'm a pretty seasoned professional with video marketing, and I wouldn't even think of doing that today. So could you use this kind of results if it were done for you in 20 to 30 minutes as Peter described? So let's continue. Somebody's ringing. I hear a buzzing. So let's talk about, what about competition? So this shows an example of how to look great on camera, which is a client that we did a deal for, and she was able to rank because of Peter. And somebody mute yourself, please. There's a big showing of positions 1 and 2 from March of last year that we worked with this lady, and she was able to rank positions 1 and 2 in a very short period of time, and she's still ranking there today.
Actually, Mitch, can I just interrupt? I just checked that in Google now, google.com, how to look great on camera, and those videos are ranked number 1 and 2 out of 440 million results. And what's even better is that it's ranked above very powerful domains: Daily Makeover, Huffington Post, Real SEO, The Global Mail, Glamour.com. So that shows you how powerful these rankings are, that it's not only is it 440 million competitors, but the videos are ranking higher than very, very powerful established domains. So I just thought I'd point that out.
And we also pushed up her domain for multiple keyword phrases, and you did this work once. And that's the power. She is doing no more marketing in any way, shape, or form because she's so busy, and she's in a space of teaching corporate 100 Fortune 100 executives out of New York City how to look great on camera while you're getting interviewed by the press. And why is this important? Because she charges $60,000. So who's getting the calls? She is. Because if Peter just brought us up to speed, this has stuck now. We're almost at March. This was done last year, one time, running the tool one time. And you see in the column on the right here, she's also ranking for how to look great on camera, Ultimate Consulting Coach. So the tool goes out and finds multiple related keyword phrases and ranks you for those as well. Could you use something like that in your marketing and in your profit collection system? So let's hear about somebody who I would call, Alex was a very advanced marketer that tested us and had incredible results. Now let's hear about a guy named Zach Jacobs that I met over in Thailand. I met him with Ken at the same time.
Yep.
I would give him about an intermediate marketing level. He was a former dive master on rich people's yachts, and he got into the internet marketing space and wanted to live in Thailand and live the life of leisure, but he also had a hunger and thirst to make money. He was barely eking out a living, and then he ran into Peter Drew. And let's hear what happened to Zach. Because at the time of this, he was making $2,000 a month, and now he's making over $60,000 a month.
Wow.
So let's hear it.
Here, I just wanted to talk about Hangout Millionaire. We were lucky enough to be able to beta test it, and in the first 30 days, we were able to add a solid 5 figures to our bottom line. The best part about this is it will continue to be residual income because we're using it for offline clients. It's been great at ranking in the number 1, number 2, and number 3 positions in Google for our offline clients. We have clients paying us a considerable sum for every lead we produce for them, and this has been a great product. So thanks a lot, Peter Drew. Thanks a lot for the updates and letting us beta test for you. We appreciate it, and this is a great product. I highly recommend you look at it and buy it today.
Yeah, at the time of this testimonial, he was only making about $15,000 a month. Please mute yourself. And then we went to making an incredible income where he's well about 60 is what he told me the last time we spoke back in in November. All because he's running 3 machines, cranking out, creating leads that are coming in, and he is profiting, and that is the name of the game. Does this seem like the solution you were looking for? I think yes, but let's keep going. So let's see the magic of a virtual assistant, which is a VA, in a box. Colin, I'd like you to play the video so they can peek inside of the Hangout Millionaire system. Coming on shortly, but we're going to see it, and we're going to see it big.
So that's Colin, the instant producer. Instantly dropping videos right when we need them. Here it is.
I love modern technology.
Yeah, it's so fun, but it's amazing. It's worth the wait. So run it, Colin, or no, that's something inside my stomach. So run it, Colin.
Oh God, Mitch.
So that's using the House of Troy hashtag, and it's found that content straight away. So you can move the videos left or right or delete the inappropriate ones. Click next and then select your profile. That's a House of Troy profile. Select an MP3. Enter your Google account, Tumblr account, and select private video network, etc. This is where you put your geolocation in. That button on the right, you can find your geolocation very easily. See all the tokens we're using there. Facebook link to the site. This is where you put all your keywords, and you can select. In this example, we're creating one video, but you can choose up to 15 videos per project at a time. So now we're logging into Hangouts. This is obviously sped up because I didn't want to waste everybody's time.
This all just runs in the background, Pete. That's what I love about it. Is it's just set and forget. Absolutely, you set it up and just go and do something else.
Yep. So it's creating a Hangout now. Notice I'm not sitting in front of a webcam. It's using the screen share to broadcast the video that we used, and it does it awesome. There's 3 different options which we'll get into later. So that's the video that the software created. Now it's selecting that window to screen share. There you go. Now the software is doing it itself. I'm not touching anything. So it's broadcasting. That's a thumbnail that will go into the private video network that will be listed in Google. That will be pointing to her video in Google. That's some of the bandage dresses. Here's my friend there. A little advertisement. So it's finished. I sped it up a little bit in editing, so we're not here all day. So now it's created the Google Hangout. That Hangout goes to your YouTube account. So we've got to update the YouTube account with the correct information from the software. So here we are. The title, description, tags, geolocation. There's the geolocation there.
Pete, it's important. It's important again to talk about while this is running. It's important for people to know that this is the software working. This is not you sitting here doing all this stuff. This is all happening in the background. So all of the video creation is done. The changing in YouTube is done. We can see it now doing Blogger. It's all happening in the background.
Absolutely. Now it's going to. It's updating it created a blog before, now it's going back to Blogger to update the Blogger, that blog with content and an embed of the Hangout, which is really important. And it's also adding the geolocation, and if you've got a business name, that will pop up in the blog itself and send awesome links to your local listing. So now we're going to Tumblr. And the Tumblr account gets all the different variation, a different spin of the title, of the description, and it gets an embed in there. So you're getting an embed of your Hangout plus links back to the whatever's in the description and to the Hangout. Now this is the VCN. That's my private self-hosted video network, and at the end it supplies a beautiful PDF with 3 different anchor text variations back to your Hangout video, links to your website and whatever's in there. And what's important about that PDF is, of course, we can share that PDF on all the document sharing sites and get another tier of awesome, powerful links back to your Hangout video, back to your Blogger blog, back to your Tumblr, back, and then more tiered links back to the links in the description of your videos. So it's incredibly powerful stuff getting that PDF, which is perfect for ranking all those links.
That was the video presentation, and I want to show, if we can mute on the other end, I want to show a few screenshots of the system inside. Whoever's on there, please mute because we're getting an echo. And right through here, you're going to see using Instagram. Remember I mentioned before by using a keyword phrase. either Ken or Pete needs to mute. Okay, thank you. And you enter a keyword phrase, and inside Instagram, it'll pull out 12 to 15 images and create a video. And then you can go to your local photos and pull out your own photos, and it'll create a video for you. Or your own videos and do this. Now, this is a little bit of repetition, but it's important to know. Go ahead.
I'll explain the slides. So you've got three options with Hangout Millionaire. You can either source image content to create slideshow videos from Instagram. Like if you're promoting a diamond ring affiliate, you type in diamond ring in the software and it will pull down as many photos as you like of diamond rings. And then you can select the images that you like, and then Hangout Millionaire can produce literally hundreds of unique videos using that content based on the keyword phrases you enter in the software. The other option is you can load images for the product you're promoting from your hard drive. So if you're promoting a local business, they can supply, or you can just get them off their Facebook or website, use their specific images and create slideshow videos. Or, as I've done previously with Alex's example, you can use their own videos and repurpose that one video literally hundreds of times based on the keyword phrases that you supply the software. What our software does is add a frame at the beginning and at the end of the video, so each video you produce is a different duration and unique. So that's what we're up to. So in this example on the screen, you click on the button to load the folder with the video, and you can have as many videos in that folder as you like, and the software will randomly choose one of those videos each time it produces a new video to give you even more variation. Okay, next slide.
And just to confirm, you guys, you being able to use Instagram, there's no problem with rights or permissions or anything. You can simply use it just like that and not get in any trouble, right?
That's absolutely correct. We get it from a third-party site, so they're already exposed to the public before we even get them.
Perfect. Okay, that's because someone's always going to ask whether that's kosher.
No, that's a good question, Ken. Good question. So go ahead, Pete. We're on the Instagram options.
Okay, so there you go, the wedding ring. So that's on that. You can see you can select how long you want your video. So in that example, I told the software to download between 8 and 9 videos each time it produces a video, or you can change that to
8 or 9 images, right? 8 to 9
correct.
images each. Okay.
Yeah, correct. Next slide. Okay, and this is where all our projects are stored. So once you've already created a project, you just come back, start the software, select the project, and click next, 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 and walk away. And you tell how many videos you want it to create, and it will do that. Typically what I do is I set up this project before I go to bed. I'll select a profile I've already made, and for example, if I want to promote this Renata project, I click next, 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 tell the software how many videos I want it to produce, click next, and in the morning I wake up to a beautiful PDF, which I then share that PDF to PDF sharing places as well, and get even more second and third tier links back to my videos, but also most importantly back to the website I'm promoting. And on this slide, we can offer YouTube live videos, custom thumbnails that appear in your Google listing. So whatever image you put on that third button down there, that's exactly what's going to pop up beside your video in Google, which is awesome. We supply the software 29 different MP3 audio files that we use in the image slide videos, and every time it produces a video, it chooses one of those 29 MP3s randomly. So each video you produce has got a different audio background as well. So this is the account settings. This is where you put your Google account, your Tumblr account, and also what's very important is you can choose to upload another variation of your video to my VCN network. And what that is a video network I've created on high PR, high authority domains. And what's important is that the software uploads an actual MP4 file to these websites, which tells Google these websites are actual real video sites. They're not YouTube embed sites. They're legitimate video sites, and your videos get listed on the network, and they rank very strong as well, plus sending you tiered links back to your videos and to the website you're promoting inside the description of the videos.
I want to stop right there, Pete. Pete, just before
Sure.
you go on to Blogger, which is important, Ken, are you getting how powerful this is, the tiered link structure? This is giving you deep, deep, deep roots, and we're not even done yet. I mean, this is why this is so out of the park.
I'm blown away by this. All I'm thinking now is that why didn't I start baiting this a long time ago with those guys? This is awesome. This is great.
So then the next biggie I want to point out is Blogger, and that's valuable, Pete, because it's also a Google property. Please continue.
Absolutely. And so the software then posts an embed of your YouTube video on your Blogger blog, which has, and it uploads a different title, a spun title on your Blogger blog, and a different variation of the description content in your YouTube video. So that Blogger post is totally unique from anywhere else on the internet. And then it does exactly the same to Tumblr, a different description, a different version of your description and title. And then below that you select, in this project, whether you want YouTube Live or a Hangout, or you can upload directly to YouTube if you want to speed things up.
Now, Ken, this is what I want you to maybe understand and communicate to your tribe, to the people on the call here, how valuable this is, because YouTube Live is the newest platform with incredible results. It's got a better video quality than Hangout, but it's almost like which one is better? I don't know. I think they both rank extremely well, and like Peter said, you want to vary it some so you have a nice spread of links. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we originate with YouTube Live because we think YouTube Live actually has better search, but you can go either way with it. So we totally want to be able to use that, and seeing that is exciting for me.
It gives you an option here, and that's what Peter's covered all of his bases.
Yeah.
And does this make sense to be able to pick out and have a varied link structure? And then when he ran over so quickly of the private video network, which is another set of tiered links. Credible.
Yeah, it takes you out. So I'm looking at this for every one of our course instructors. If you want to start building your courses and compete with the big guys, even though TP Courses is new in the ball game, that puts us on par with the Udemy's and the others out there that already have the big audiences. That's what we need right now.
Oh, this will kick their butts. It'll kick their butts. They won't even know what hit them.
That's the point. So everybody that's putting up a course, and I'm talking now to you, course instructors. Putting up a course is one thing, but promoting the course is really where you need to focus, and it's something that you've got to be active about. That's where you're going to make your money. So you want to create your videos to promote your course and follow this structure, what you're seeing right here, and then of course you'll learn more once you get the software to put it into use. This is going to be gigantic and really going to give your course what it needs to have, which is why you're putting your course up on TP Courses in the first place.
Got it. Okay, well let's keep going. Pete, what's this one? Oops, the video posting setting. Hello? Hello?
He might have muted himself. I muted myself too.
Sorry, I did. I was talking to myself.
Okay.
So this is the posting setting, and what's really important here is that YouTube allows us to put the specific geolocation of where we'd like our videos to rank. And so in the software, it's very easy. You click on that button, find params here. It pops up a window. You put in the address, particularly if you're promoting in a specific state or what have you. You put that state in. It gives you the longitude and latitude. You copy and paste them into those two longitude and latitude fields there. Then the next field is the title field, and you'll notice that we've got a keyword token. And we use spin tags, which is very, very simple. I explain it in the PDF exactly how to do it. So that means every time it creates a different video, it selects the keyword from the list of keywords that you're using, and it gives you a different variation of the title. And then in the description,
I'm sorry, let me go back, yeah.
Yep. In the description, we have these pretty cool tokens. The table of contents token drops 4 links in the description of your video, back to your video at 5 different time points. it'll make sense once you see it. There's the link wheel token, which links your videos together, which makes them rank even stronger in YouTube and Google specifically. The VCN wheel token puts a link to the video you uploaded to our VCN network, which gives links back to that, which helps that rank stronger. And we can put up to 4,500 characters in the description, and when we use spin tags, that means every video you produce gives you a different version of your description. It's very powerful.
Batch settings.
I'm taking notes over here. You see me writing. I'm taking notes of things that we're going to use this for. This is crazy.
And Pete,
Okay.
talk about the batch settings. Step 8.
Okay, and the batch settings. This is the window where you put all the keyword phrases that you'd like your videos and your website to rank for. Typically, I put in about 20 or 30, and every time you produce a video, it takes the top keyword phrase and puts it at the bottom. So every time you restart a project, it picks up exactly where it left off.
Auto-magically.
Yep.
So what about local? This is the question because we're going to have some people that aren't necessarily just in the course area as you're describing, Ken, but there may be some people that are on the call that have local businesses. And Ken, how do I get ranked for a local business? So let's talk about what happened to the amazing newbie, Angela Langlotz. This is the picture of the gal. She was a former lawyer, still has her law license, but she is doing so well, and she was a newbie, amateur, baby in the internet marketing game and wanted to make money. She met me. I introduced her to Peter Drew, and let's take a look at her results. I mean, she had incredible results using the tool, using these different techniques, and let's go through what happened. This is the
Hi, Angela Langlotz here. I wanted to offer my thoughts on Peter Drew's Hangout Millionaire software. I had the opportunity to beta test this software for a 3-month period, and I thought that the software was absolutely amazing. It allowed me to rank on the first page of Google and YouTube videos that were associated with very, very competitive keywords. These were keywords that had more than 4 million Google search results. In some cases, I was actually able to rank these videos in less than an hour. I was absolutely blown away by what it could do. I can also tell you that Hangout Millionaire comes with good documentation and good support. Peter and his crew are really great about offering support if you can't use the documentation to figure out what you need to do. So if you want to rank your videos on the first page of Google and YouTube, I highly recommend Peter's Hangout Millionaire software. It will help you rank your videos.
Now, this is a gal that got into something very competitive. In her search phrase, it was Dallas fence installs, installation contractors in that category. And here's what happened. This first grouping you see are ads. People are paying well over $1 a click. That's called pay-per-click. They pay for this. Right here, 1, 2, and 3, they're all paying money. Here's what happens. On this column, they're paying for it. Look at this listing. This is uploaded. This is Peter and Angela with the green arrows. All of those listings, which you're going to click on first because of the statistics prove it, because they're images, because they are videos, will get clicked on first. And guess what you pay for this? 0. Can you say 0? Repeat after me. No money. That's called free because you use the tool of Hangout Millionaire. Does this seem like a solution that you're looking for? You can pay because of the red arrows, or you can go for free and rank for free. And all of these videos, this is shot from one video. You see right here in the timestamp, 1 minute 52 seconds. Video number 2, 1 minute 35 seconds. Video number 3, 1 minute 46 seconds, because it utilized all of the techniques that Peter described and done automatically for you, because that's what he creates, is this automation, which created a different description, a different title tag, a different video length itself. All of them ranked and included the phone number. They used the local longitude and latitude and it's still ranking today, and she's making bank, 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 money. Would you like this? Does this seem like you want to make this and have a similar result? She was a rank amateur and was struggling, was thinking, oh my gosh, I have to go back to the practice of law. Like, crawl across broken glass. Now let's learn about the next person that had no internet experience. And Peter, I'm going to let you introduce this young lady.
Well, this is a friend of mine, Ellen, that I met at squash early last year. She joined one of my squash teams, and we were saying hello, and she said she works online. I told her I work online. She goes, oh, me too. I've got a little... she just started a fashion business. And she said, and I'm about to get my SEO done. I'm going to go to this place called Elance. I said, oh, well, it was it was synergy, it was serendipitous, because I said, well, I'm just beta testing new software. I could use you as a case study. And so that's exactly what I did with her fashion label called House of Troy. So I suppose we should just go on to the video.
Yep.
My name's Ellen Trojkovic, and I'm the owner and manager of houseoftroy.com.au. My website specialises in selling bandage dresses to women aged 18 to 25. I had my business up and running for about 1 year before I realised I really needed to get my website ranking higher in Google because it was completely unranked. I had heard of odesk.com and was about to start paying someone overseas to do my SEO for me when, coincidentally, I joined my local squash club and met Peter Drew, owner and creator of HangoutMillionaire.com. After a few weeks of playing squash with Peter, I mentioned to him that I run my own online website and that I was looking for someone to do my SEO. He then mentioned that he had just created a new software called Hangout Millionaire. He had just created a new software called Hangout Millionaire, and that he needed a website to trial it on. I then agreed to this, and after just a few weeks, after the trial, my website had gone from being completely unranked to page 7 of Google, which was amazing. It's now been about 2 months since the start of the trial, and my website is now ranked page 1 for all of my keywords, which has been unbelievable. My sales have gone from, on average, about 5 a week to now 15 a week, and I have HangoutMillionaire.com to thank for it.
Now that's an incredible result. Another newbie that was able to leave her career as a legal secretary, which is kind of a coincidence, but she's on the other side of the world over in Australia, and she was able to have the same result that Angela did out of Dallas, Texas, creating a result. Now this is an example of what Peter was able to do for her, and this pushed up her website, not just videos. This is a web listing. You see it here at the top. It's highlighted in red, and she was able to rank because of the tool House of Troy, which had no rankings prior to this. She was about ready to go to Elance and hire some people from unknown countries with unique faces. And look at the results she had. Now, let's talk about this. This is called total and utter domination. This isn't ranking one video. This is domination. Bamboo bandage dress, about 713,000 results. She's ranking positions 1, 2, 3, and 4 for her website. Now, here's what's interesting. This is a physical product that has an image base. You want to look at hot, sexy gals, look where she's ranking, position 1 for image search. Then you go down to the last listing, and that's the YouTube video she's ranking for. Incredible? Yes, it is. But she's also ranking for another term, 7.9 million results. She's position 3. Incredible. Now, this is my favorite screenshot in the whole presentation. Why? Because this shows another incredible result, Tropez bandage dress, 2.7 million worldwide results. Positions 1 and 2 is her, that's her website. Positions 3 and 4 are videos, and position 5, look at the last arrow, is her Facebook fan page because of utilizing the Web 2.0 properties that we talked about earlier, which are also get populated and get pushed up inside the system. Does this make sense? Can you see how this will work and profit for you? I think so. So here she is.
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes, Cowboy. I'm taking notes. This is great.
Yeah, but here's a picture of her. She left her job as a legal secretary, and she's traveling the world and paying tribute to Peter. She tweeted about him and his tool as a way of saying thank you, the gratitude for enabling me to live the life that I want to live at age 25, leaving a 9-to-5 job in a law firm with a lot of stress. Where is she, Pete, when this was taken?
Well, she was in Greece then. She traveled back to her country of origin after her business really took off. In the video, she said she got up to 15 sales per week. She's now doing 15 sales per day. And because of that, that enabled her to grab a laptop, jump on a plane, and she traveled around Europe for 3 or 4 months, I think, and took a bunch of photos for me, which was awesome. She's now back on the Gold Coast and playing squash with us again. But she's absolutely killing it. Now she's creating new businesses as well, another fashion label and another speed dating site. So she's out there killing it.
Wow, and all using this tool because you took her away from me, Lance, and gave her a tool that works incredibly well. So I'm sure you want to know what's your next move. How do you get to implement the system? And I'm going to walk you through it because you're ready for it. And let me go through what's available inside the system, the Hangout Training Resource Toolbox. It's our complete toolbox to make your Hangouts a success, a training system walking you through the process. Content Repurposing Resources Guide. When we were talking about the utilization of Web 2.0 properties, Peter's private video network, all of the elements in order to get your content and create an onslaught, a tidal wave of traffic and credibility back to you as an instructor, an author, a website owner, a business owner, a consultant. It doesn't matter. It works the same for all of them. That's included in the system. And we guide you through every step of the way. So here's another piece. Hangout Millionaire's private group. Why is this incredibly valuable? Because it is accessed daily by the members because they consume the information, they use the tools, they implement it in their business, they make money with it, and it's a private members-only Facebook. You get to ask your most pressing questions. Post about your Hangouts and skills, what's happening with you, and we all help one another. You get to post the requests that you're looking for. You get to cross-promote your business, and you get the Content Repurposing Resources Guide updates there because things change in this world that we're in very rapidly. You also get a trial because some people are challenged by writing copy. You get a 30-day trial use of Copy Sniper. You will not be billed for it, but you get to use it for free. And this will write all your copy for you, which most people stumble upon. I don't know how to write copy. Well, this tool will do it for you if you have those challenges. Try it, and it's in there, and it's included for free. You also get a professional interview done by me, and I charge very handsomely for this, but you get it done for free. And the option is if you don't want an interview, I'll do a hangout with you. If you're stumbling and you want to do the first one, want me to hold your hand, I'll do it. And I'll hold your hand digitally. It does not have to be hand to hand, but we will do it via Hangout if you want. And I will do that with you. That is a free bonus for Ken's group. Since you're all over the world, I can't meet you in person, but you can do this because I was a radio show host for CBS in LA, and I would love to interview people. This is what I do and get you out there and show you how this tool can work for you. And you get the bonus. This is where we're going to send you. Everybody's on the call. You do get the copy of the book for being on the call so far. Now, what is inside the system? What is our offer? And if this is where, can you show, I want you to see how this is going to make sense for you. You get the Hangout Millionaire software that's utilized on 2 machines. You can have it on yours as well as your virtual assistant if you choose to. You get access to Peter's private video network, not available to anybody on the outside. This has an incredible value. You get the Total Resource Toolbox, the Copy Sniper trial. You get the recorded interview with me if you want that, or a Hangout that I'll do with you, and you click on the link, ken.hangoutmillionaire, done right now. The Millionaire software has a value, if you were to buy it online right now, $2,364. You get access to Peter's private video network. I mean, we just assigned a value of $997. It is worth more, but it's there. The Total Resource Toolbox has a real value of $497. Copy Sniper Trial sells for $1,000 if you're to buy it, but you get a month of it for free. It's So it has a $99 value. You get a recorded interview from me. I'll do your Hangout with you. I do charge $1,000 to do that. You get it for free because you're part of Ken's group. Now, Ken's group only, you have two options. You have to see which one will save you time and money and which one you want to implement today. Do you want to get involved at $997 per year or $297 every 3 months, which we will bill for you? Now, not all tools are the same. This is an exceptional tool. We have shown you the proof in various examples, from experts to intermediate to 2-rank amateurs who are now making money. All of them are making incredible money because of this tool, directly tied. If you're interested in making profits, please do. It has a value of over $4,800. But I want to show a little more proof. This man, Ferdinand Mellinger, made $140,000 building an audience in San Diego, California as an SEO professional. He had 10 spots all for him, dominating to put people in a seminar. Stephen Henby writes, my jaw just dropped. In 2 hours, he was ranked in the second place on page 1 for his listing. So here it is. You need to click on ken.hangoutmillionaire.com. Do this now because you want to invest, so you get the book, you get the interview with me, you get the benefits. And remember, Hangouts are one of the choices. You also get YouTube Live, which Ken talks about. So which one of these two solutions is best for you? Is it $997 now or $297 every 3 months? If you go $997, you save over $200 in investing and doing it all right now. We won't bill you again for a year, or you can try this for $297, and after 3 months, we'll bill you again easily for you while you're making money. If you want to proceed slowly, this may be an option. But which one of these is the best for you? Because you're all action takers. And here's another piece of proof. Keith Jr., in less than 3 weeks, he's on page 1 and 2 for product name, for several product name long tail keywords, which means money. So here's the link, ken.hangoutmillionaire.com. Remember which one is better for you. I'm going to show you another piece of proof. Michael Murray is a man out of, I believe, South Africa. He calls it incredible and awesome. A total of 34 keyword city combinations if you're into local marketing, and if you're in a local consulting arrangement, however you want to work it. He worked an average of 6 hours. After an average of 6 hours, he was able to rank for these. He's impressed, and I'm stunned with the results. This is what this is good for. Who is it good for? Anyone with a niche business, authors, speakers, new people to online marketing, novice to advanced marketers.
Sorry, just let me interrupt there. So, and talk about our Facebook group. We've got 1,800 members in our Facebook group, and those images you just showed, people can see those comments still in the Facebook group right now.
Yeah, so nobody's deleted them because they were able to create those results. So again, who is this tool good for? Ken, you've got a bunch of instructors, so I'm going to call them authors because they really are content creators. Yes, so this fits for them. New people to online marketing, and we showed those sources. Novice to advanced marketers of all levels. Mature business owners, new business owners, and authors. Again, content creators, because if you're creating content, because that's who a lot of these people are, instructors. So ken.hangoutmillionaire.com, click on this link now, invest and go. So let me talk about a book that changed my life called Think and Grow Rich, and there were multiple principles as described and researched by Napoleon Hill, who found at the turn of the century what were the common traits of the millionaires at the turn of the century. And one of the things that he found was the people who are taking action are the millionaires. Do you ponder a decision, or do you take action? Do you take action and use focus and go after something that makes sense? Yes, you do, because you're on this call and you are an action taker. So don't be left behind. This is the bullet train to success, to profits. Profits, profits. So don't be left behind. So I urge you, get off the fence. You can sit there and BS with your buddies, or you can be on this bullet train with us to success. Is there a different image here between a bullet train and sitting on the fence smoking, hanging out with the dudes? I think so. This is where you want to step. on this gold brick road and join us, because others have made this. We showed you advanced marketers, an intermediate marketer, and Zach Jacobs, who's making $60,000 a month. Or you want to be like the beginners that are making well in the six figures right now. Angela and Ellen Trokovich. Both of them left their former careers and are able to live the lives that they choose to live. So what is the cost of inaction if you sit on the fence smoking with your buddies? The inaction yields you this result, bewilderment, because you're looking at the people who got on the bullet train with us and with the 4 examples that we provided you and started making money. Is that the look that you want to see in the mirror? I don't think so. You talk about return on investment, and the Buddha says this is great return on investment. I know people trust the Buddha. He's been dispensing great advice for 2,600 years, and he says it's good. So here's where you go, ken.hangoutmillionaire.com. Jump in. We want to get you. Think of this as a digital bazooka, because you are able to go about this the manual way, or you can go the quick way. And this is where you click ken.hangoutmillionaire.com. I've talked a lot about stepping on the gold brick road. This is our cash producing cow. And he's clicking out gold bullion out of his rear end and he's happy. So we want to be happy with you. So jump in with us, play with us. And what I want to ask is there anything, what haven't I covered that's been important to you? If so, ask it in the chat room now. If not, tell us what you want, and we're there. So you get, as a repetition, you get the whole entire system, which covers you for up to 2 licenses on 2 different computers. So you can work it. Your VA can work it. You get the interview with me. You get the free book. You get all the tools inside. You get the Facebook fan page group, which is incredibly valuable because you're able to run your ideas off that and see the proof, so it keeps you motivated, keeps you going. You also get ongoing support by English-speaking people who speak clear English, write in clear English. I think the big distinction that Peter's software provides, and I've seen a lot of them, is the support. No frustration will exist when you access the support because you get somebody who can write back to you in English. Is that valuable, Ken? Talk to me about the value of support when you invest in something. And we know this isn't a cheap solution. This is a real solution, and one that will be supported through English-speaking people.
Well, it's value-based, and that's the important thing. I mean, at the end of the day, you can get a cheap JVZoo piece of software that does something, but nowhere have I seen anything that's like this. You know, so where people are looking at inexpensive, supposedly solutions, you're not going to get support. You're not going to get the depth of what the software does for you anywhere else. I've never seen anything like this. That's this deep. And Mitch, well, you told me on the cruise that this was fantastic, and I was like, you know, Mitch, you can be sensational. You can, you get enthusiastic, and I was like, okay, this is let's see it. And now that I've seen it in depth, I mean, oh my God, you understated it. This is gigantic for us. It really is. For what we're doing with World Love Week, what we're doing with our courses, what all of our course instructors can use, what people in our Results Club program can use. This is gigantic to take people to the next phase. It really is.
Can you see how this will save time and money for your instructors when they implement this into their money-making strategies? Because getting their courses seen and making money is the name of the game. Authors, the speakers, all of them, when they start implementing this, I mean, is this, do we need more proof, or did we show enough? I think we have got about 8 pieces of proof that are real and recent.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Also, I'd just like to talk about my support staff who I love. They've all worked for me for 6 years, and typically if people have a problem with the software, they will tell the members to download TeamViewer for free, which means my support staff can log into their computer and go through the software and train the members at the same time and find the issues. And so we get a lot of praise in our Facebook group for the fantastic support we provide. That's
great. Yeah, I mean, because support is incredibly valuable. incredibly valuable because this is a deep system. And we didn't talk about all the trainings that are inside Hangout Millionaire. When you join with us, when you're on that bullet train with us, and I love that image because you're going to get there faster, more efficiently, and in style, because inside the training system, you've got PDFs, you've got videos that train people. Any question that there is, we've heard it. And you've got proof of that because how many people are in the Facebook group that have joined us on this mission, Pete?
About 1,830.
1,830. Let's talk about precision. Not 1,829. It's 1,830. So that's how many people have utilized the system and are benefiting from it because there are thousands of niches out there. And you think, well, what if my competitor gets this? So what? Take your piece of the pie. Take ownership and outmarket your competitor. Use the tool. Use the Web 2.0 properties. The other thing, if you're having any challenges or wonder about Web 2.0 properties, you've heard about them, we'll set them up for you. It's a $50 solution. Inside the members area, you can have Peter's staff set the whole thing up for you. So you don't have to do anything. And it's done correctly. I recommend it.
I would do that, absolutely. Why should you do it yourself when you can get it done for you?
Well, yeah, it's like, I could go study dentistry and drill on my own teeth, but I certainly won't.
Mm-hmm. No,
it would hurt a lot, and I'd probably be imprecise. His staff does it with precision.
Yep, I would totally let them do that, without question. And it's a drop in the bucket for the time, energy, and effort you put into yourself, for yourself.
Yeah, and if you want to be the #1 instructor in the Totalpreneur program, this is the way to go.
Oh, yeah.
This is absolutely the way to go.
Oh, no question.
And you just have to figure out, the question you have to ask is, which of these two solutions are for you? Is it $297 now or $997 on an annual basis? $290, you want to invest now, and you just have to choose which one fits your pocketbook better today. And you don't want to wait because the bonuses go away. After today, you don't get the interview with me. You don't get the free book that's going to help you with your clients. So you want to jump in now because hesitation yields hesitant results. You get lazy and you forget about it and you're going to scratch and look at the TV, eat a cupcake. No, you want to be fit and fiddle with your marketing. So jump in now, start implementing right away, take action, get on the bullet train with us, create your own cash cow. I've kept it on this image because that's what's going to happen when you use the tools. You just duplicate, you mirror the results of what others have done. And you'll get the same result. Isn't that an old adage, a universal truth there, Ken?
Oh, yeah, for sure. If you don't, there's no future. There's no tomorrow. There is now. We see that a lot. We say that a lot. Here's the thing. This will provide gigantic results. And if you're committed to creating those results, then the longer you wait, the more money you lose. But more than that, you lose momentum. The key to success, in my view, is momentum. Do it now. It may not be perfect. Just do it now. When we created World Love Week, we knew we didn't have enough time to do it perfectly, but we had time to do it. And we did it. We got it done. And now we're going to improve it and expand it in version 2.0, right? So don't worry about perfection. Just get started and get your first video done. Get this system. Get going with it. You got assistance with it. We're going to be using it too, you guys. We're going to be using it too. So you can use it with us, and we'll see you inside that Facebook group where we'll work together to get the results. That's the bottom line. So and the biggest thing, Pete, Matt, who the hell are you? Mitch.
My name is Mitch. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm still jet lagged, so give me a break.
I'll cut you some slack. I know how it is.
I know, right? And anyway, here's the thing. We went to Traffic and Conversion Summit. Traffic and Conversion Summit had 3,000 people there for learning how to create traffic. This will do it for you. This will do it for you. That's the beauty of it.
You can skip the seminar, implement this, and you're going to get faster, more reliable results. Those were all manual techniques that we learned there. And the networking is great, but you use this. This supersedes anything you would learn at that event.
Yeah,
by far.
It's super powerful. So you can take what for us that were there, we'll use some of the stuff we learned, but this just takes it to a whole different place.
Yeah, you want a motorbike or a Ferrari. This is the Ferrari.
It's really
true. It gets you there faster and in style and with class and with great service.
Yeah. So my suggestion is go to ken.hangoutmillionaire.com. If you're watching the replay, there's a button here. Click that button and get going with us right now. Join us and let's go make things big and happen. You deserve the best. I mean, there's no question. That's why we put this on for you. So
yeah, and I do want to do some interviews with these guys. I want to be able to create value and offer that to people. I mean, use me, abuse me. Let me get on a call with you. Let's do a hangout together. I'd love to hang out with your group of instructors or authors or speakers or internet market, whatever the group is. We want to be there, and I want to support them. So let's go. Jump in. Pete, any final thoughts?
No, I think we've pretty much covered everything. I've really enjoyed our time together, and meeting Ken, it's been awesome.
It has. I'm thrilled, and you and I are both on this side of the world, Pete. So it's a good thing. We rule. Mitch, thank you, and thanks for both of you for working with us today. You guys are going to love what you're in store for. I can't wait to get working with it and cracking with it. So and really put it to the use that we are. My team is now they're jumping at the bit. I've been Skyping them throughout too. So it's exciting. You guys get started with us. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm really overwhelmed with what the potential is. I mean, and I'll tell you, I'm serious. Being jet lagged right now and completely wiped out, I'm seeing this and I'm energized. I know I've got a lot of video to do over the next few days to get up, and we're going to put this into place immediately. So I want you guys to do the exact same thing. If you're thinking about it, just do it. If you're excited like I am, just do it and put it to use. You will be thrilled. I can't wait to see the results that you guys create. So with that said, Pete, Mitch, thank you both. Colin, thank you for playing director today and making things happen for us. And to all of you, go ahead and click that button right now or go to ken.hangoutmillionaire.com. Get started right now.
Thank you.
See you guys.